Hey guys, what's up? It's Bianca from Plan.Live.Budget. How are you today? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. I hope you guys had a fantastic week. I am using a Plan With Me kit. Actually, we're doing a memory spread, obviously. This kit is from Lena Designs. It is spring cleaning. Why do I keep forgetting the names of these kits? It's beyond me. It'll be linked down in the description box below. I also paired it up with her foil bundle that she created. I believe this foil bundle was actually for another kit, I believe. I don't think it's one that she made specifically for this one, but it worked. It looks so good. And I think I got it in the gold sequence, if I remember that correctly. I can't remember, and I did this yesterday. Go figure. This is why I plan, right? This is why I plan. Anywho, we are doing from March 20th through March 26th. I can't believe we're almost done with March. Holy cannoli. Has time flown by? I don't know if it's because we have so much going on. We have so much like paperwork, trying to get the tiny house, trying to reduce our debt so we can get the tiny house. I don't know if it's because we have so much going on that time is just going by super fast. But wow. So, a quick thing before we get into the day by day. So, when I'm doing this voice recording, it is Sunday, the 26th. This coming up week, on Wednesday, which is the 29th, we'll be moving into a hotel for a little bit. Thursday, the camper will be picked up from a gentleman. He's going to actually move the camper for us. That way we don't have to call off of work. It actually worked out because I think if Vince and I would have called off of work, it would have cost us more money than to pay him to move the camper. So we thought, like, financially, like, okay, and also stress wise too, and not to screw over our coworkers. But so yeah, he's gonna do that Thursday, and then Saturday we're gonna go up there and pay the rest of what we owe on the camper, and we're gonna be camper free, which is insane because I do like our camper. Don't get me wrong. I kind of wish we got the new one or a newer one or a one with a better layout that we actually loved. But I'm glad we got to experience the whole camper life, and I don't regret it at all. Would I do it again? Absolutely. But we're thinking about later in the future, we might just do a van as far as like taking weekly trips out and that kind of stuff. But we'll see. The future will hold. Right now, I'm just taking it day by day, week by week. My stress cannot handle thinking about something a year, 2 years, shoot, not even a month from now. So, anyhow, Luna's here with me. Hi, baby girl. We're chilling in bed. Vince is chilling out in the living room, so if you hear random laughter, I don't think he's gaming, so you might just hear random laughter. That would be him living his best life on the couch. So, yeah. So, we're going to go ahead and skip to the day by day. I feel like, I guess it is fast forward. I don't know. I feel like that's moving awfully slow, but I did have my nails painted for the base and then doing the actual stickers the day by day. I did not paint my nails this week, and we were moving a lot of totes around and that kind of stuff, and I knew they were going to get damaged anyways, and then I would probably forget to take them off. I've done that once where I forgot to take off my nail polish, and I went into work and regular nail polish, because it flakes off, is a big no-no. Also, fake nails is a big no-no. So I tried. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm just not going to paint them this weekend. So I kind of missed it. I did, not going to lie. But it'd be okay. So Monday was the first day of spring. Hello, spring. But yet, where are you? Where are you, spring? Because the only sign of spring that I see in Northern California is the rain. It is still cold out. I think we're having a cold front tonight, which I don't mind at night because Vince is a heater slash like furnace. He gives off so much heat. I actually get hot sleeping next to him. But I have my window open and our fan on, and we actually do pretty well. So, yeah. But yeah, happy spring. Let me know what you guys' weather is like. And if you guys feel like you reached spring, I'm sure if you're up north, you're not experiencing spring yet, which sucks. I don't know why I'm laughing, but it's bringing me back to when we were in northern part of Wisconsin in Wausau, if I'm saying that right. And it would still snow in April. So I feel the pain. Feel the pain. So anyway, so yeah, Monday, woke up, had coffee and breakfast. I got to work at MLB5. I got a text message from my boss, I think at 7 in the morning, and she was like, hey, can you go over to MLB5, which is a surgery center, which I've been at all the way up until recently. And of course, I was excited. I was like, yes, something that I'm used to, the people that I like. It's not like I don't like the people where we're at. It's just a lot of personalities, a lot of type A personalities, and some of them are just I don't understand, but it's okay. Um, Anyways, we emailed a bunch of people, then set up a storage unit. We also got in contact with Camping World. That night I made tacos. Taco Monday. I swear. I have it's hard to do tacos on Tuesday for some reason. I feel like I want them all the time, but then I always make them not on a Tuesday, so go figure. So that's why I can't get stickers that say Taco Tuesday. They always say Taco Night. And then I did the dishes. I cooked pasta for tomorrow for lunch. Because if I remember correctly, that Sunday I didn't really meal plan. So I had to do something. So we had lunch already prepared. We watched some SpongeBob, YouTube binge, of course, and we started packing. Yay. So Tuesday, same old, had coffee and breakfast, worked. When we went to work, it was so crazy. So we only worked like 9 to 11-ish. And, oh, before we went to work, though, we lost power. So right after, it was perfect timing, actually. So after I already made breakfast and we were about to sit down and eat, we lost power in the camper. The whole campsite lost power. And so we had to eat breakfast by flashlight. Super romantic. But yeah. Um, so we went to work, realized there was two other people that were with us with the same shift, and it was just like a lot of people trying to find stuff to do. And I'm just like, this is ridiculous. Like if we're not needed, I could be packing. Like Vince just got the storage unit, so then we could go and get the keys to the storage unit. We could pick up more totes from Target. We could start packing, and I'm thinking like we're gonna be super productive and da 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 da. So we asked our manager if we can leave, and she said yes, which is awesome. We also called Camping World back, and we scheduled a date to sell the camper, which is going to be next Saturday. We talked to the delivery dude of the camper who's delivering our camper there, and scheduled his day to come pick it up. So yeah. Then on the way home, we went over to Target. I'm sorry, I'm clicking my pen, and I'm sure you guys can hear that. We went over to Target to do a pickup order. I got some snacks and stuff. I did not get Imperfect foods. I put that on hold because I knew that we're going to be going from here in our camper to a hotel. There's an extended stay, so I know there's like a kitchenette area, but I know myself, okay, and I knew I'm not gonna cook at the extended stay. Like, I'm not gonna bring pots and pans and all that stuff to an extended stay. Like, I'm not doing that. So since I already know myself, I was just like, I'm not even gonna bother with spending money on food that I know I'm not gonna cook later down the road because we get the delivery on Thursdays. And I knew like I wouldn't do it. So and that's fine. That's okay. Knowing that I'm not gonna cook in the hotel, that's okay. I meal planned or prepped the crap today, so we should have enough food for the rest of the week, if not up until Thursday-ish. So it only gives us one day of eating out. So not terrible, but you know. So we went to Target, got some snacks and stuff that we needed. And got some totes. Came back, and of course it's like raining today, which sucked. But whenever we saw like a little bit of a break, or if it was sprinkling and not like heavy rain, we decided that we would go and take a load to the storage unit. So yeah, um, did that. I think we went to the storage unit only once, and then we packed up some more. Realized that I was going to need more totes, and then I don't know what else we did. We did a little bit more packing. I know I felt like I needed to do more since I took time off of work. So we did do a quite a bit, and Vince was like, dude, we need to chill. Like, just chill. And I'm like freaking out because he's like, we have all weekend. And I'm like, the weekend's only 2 days, but I know I need to chill sometimes. My anxiety is high. What can I say? So, on the way back from Target, we did pick up, or on the back from the storage unit dump, we stopped and picked up the mail. So I had Happy Mail, so I did film that haul, and I did do the dishes. And that's another thing, you guys. I packed up all my filming equipment, so this coming up week, the plan with me is definitely going to be delayed. I wanted to start filming my budget stuff. That's going to be delayed because I'm just going to wait until we get moved into the furnish finder, and that might take some time, just unpacking and getting familiar yeah, okay, it's only 8:51. It's not even that late. Struggling with the English language, but whatever. So once we get comfortable and we're set up at the furnish finder, I will do some more filming. So I will be back and struggling to say more words. So for Wednesday, again, had coffee and breakfast, went to work, and then we try to stay busy. Again, it was kind of one of those days where you're just like, why aren't we busy? Like, what's going on? But it was fine. It was still a good day. We made, oh, we had the appointment for CarMax this day. So after work, so when we went to work, we took the truck and the Jeep. I drove the truck. We took it to the surgery center, and then Vince followed me there. So then he picked me up and took me. And then we went to work at the main hospital because the surgery center has more parking spaces than the main hospital. So then after work, we went to our appointment at CarMax. So as they were doing the appraisal on the truck and the Jeep, we were just walking around, and they have these cool, like, you scan the QR codes to let you know if the car's available or not. That part, the whole QR code thing, okay, I'll give them that. That's cool. What's not cool is that why the hell do you have non-available cars in the same parking lot as available cars? So I was like, do you know how many vehicles I scanned, or getting my hopes up like, oh, this looks nice? Technically, I just had a scan at anything that I thought we would like, scan it first before I even went in and sit down, because of course they're unlocked and you can go in and sit. But I'm like, this is ridiculous. But we did see some, and we already looked through their inventory online and elsewhere to see if there was a vehicle that we wanted to have ship over. So after doing that for a little bit in the rain, of course, we go in, they give us the appraisal for the Jeep, and it was actually higher than we thought. So my hopes were a little bit high. I was like, oh my gosh, we're going to get a great deal on the truck. This is going to be awesome. Blah, blah, blah. No, they lowball us on the truck. They actually gave us 1,000 less than what the Ram dealership was going to give us. And I was all up in my feelings as soon as I saw that paper. And I turned to the guy, and I know it's not his fault, but I'm like, this is basically insulting. Like, I get the whole dealership thing, wanting to buy something cheap and selling it for more, but I'm like, dude, my Jeep has history. Like, it has a new engine, new transmission, new radiator. No thanks to it being a Jeep Renegade, the bad egg in the lot, unfortunately. Trying to go through lemon law. Like, it has a whole history, right? Even saying that, and we got appraised more at CarMax than the other dealership for the Jeep, but yet for the truck, that's like a 2022, only has 16,000 miles on it, basically a brand new truck. and you're gonna lowball me. Like, it hurts. It hurts my feelings. I love my truck, and I'm sad that I have to like part with it. But I know for financial reasons, and also we don't need it. But it still hurts. It still hurts. I love my truck. So I wasn't happy with it. I was like, yeah, we'll think about this. Thank you. The appraisals are good for a week, which whatever. It didn't matter. So when we got home, Vince is like, "What do you want to do?" I'm like, "Well, you can call them to see, but if we trade in both vehicles, we're going to be around 10,000 in a negative, thanks to the low ball of the truck." So he called CarMax and talked to sales or whoever guy, and he was like, "Okay, so if we trade, how much rollover can you do?" Because we didn't want to put any money down because all the money is going towards paying off the rest of the camper. So I knew I wasn't going to have any money to put down on a new vehicle. So after being on the phone with this guy and, running our credit and everything, which I'm glad we did because now we know that we can't afford a new vehicle. But at the same time, I'm like, God, that hurt my credit. I know it's going to go down 10 to 15 points because he ran our credit. But it is what it is. The interest rates right now, at least in Northern California, are 10 to 12%. That put an additional 10 grand on the vehicle that we were looking at. So the vehicle that we were looking at was around 40,000 plus a 10 grand of negative that we would have on the truck, right? Plus all the taxes and fees and blah 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 blah, blah and interest rate was an additional 10 grand. That car ended up being 21 or 21, oh my gosh, $61,000. And I was like, that car is not worth 61,000. And then they were saying, oh, if you put this much down, if you put this much down, this is what your payments are. Basically, our payments would have been like over $1,200. And I'm like, no deal then. Like, why would I trade in my Jeep, even though we don't consider it being reliable because of everything that we've done? It's basically a new Jeep, but we still have like trust issues with it, obviously. But I mean, we only owe 27 on the Jeep, and my monthly payment on the Jeep is $618. So why would I get rid of the Jeep like just to get a $60,000 car? Like, oh my God, I was so pissed. So that's why the interest rate is just so high, and I was just like, no, I'm not doing it. So now the plan is that we're gonna keep the Jeep. Hopefully, we get this tiny house in Colorado Springs, and then once we get there, and the interest rate goes down, by then we will be in the green with the Jeep, and we can trade it in and get a newer car or a new vehicle. I mean, it's not like it's old, it's a 2021. It's just, I just don't want the Jeep anymore. We don't trust it. It's doing great, and I'm happy that it's still running, and I'm happy that it's working. Don't get me wrong, but there's trust issues there. So yeah, so we're just gonna have to save money and around the 7,000 or so or more and go with someone else that's going to offer us a higher amount for the truck. And then we're just going to have to pay off the difference, kind of like we're doing with the camper. So that's that. So definitely was in my feelings for that. Um, and then as he was calling this person over at CarMax, I was cooking. So yay. So we ate real quick and then we kind of just went to bed. We didn't watch anything. Um, so for Thursday, it was coffee and breakfast. I got to work again over at MOB5, which is awesome. So had a good day, had a really good day there. Um, and then we went and we picked up some Happy Meal. Oh, I was thinking that we were getting Imperfect foods for some reason. I thought when I canceled it, I thought I canceled it for next week and the following week, but I guess I canceled it for this week, which worked out fine. Don't get me wrong. But I actually think that we were getting Imperfect foods because I didn't know if it was too late to cancel it or not. But yeah, so we got Happy Meal, watched some SpongeBob, got Burger King for dinner. I talked to my friend G. Um, I got to tell her about what happened with, at the dealership and everything else and what our plan is. And she's like, yeah, that sounds like a good plan. So I'm moving along with it. And then I watched some YouTube and chilled and went to bed. And then Friday, of course, coffee and breakfast. We worked. I worked at the main hospital. After work, we went to the furnish finder place. We paid the rent. We dropped off the check, basically for the deposit, first month's rent. And we also dropped off the lease. Came home. We ate the hot dogs that I made last night for dinner. And I was so tired, you guys. I was actually like falling asleep on the drive back home for some reason. I was just like so exhausted. This week has been a lot, and I think when my anxiety is high, like I guess because my brain never turns off, like I'm just more exhausted when my anxiety is high. So we did watch a little SpongeBob while we ate dinner, and snuggled in bed as I was watching YouTube videos. So there's a base. I love the bottom, is so pretty. Oh, this one I think, like, I didn't get the tall box, which is weird. I'm surprised I didn't. Or maybe I put it with a different kit for some reason. So I cut up one of the full box overlays and I used it to decorate the tall box. But she does offer tall box overlays for your full boxes or the tall boxes. So you don't have to do what I did, but that's what I did to make it work. You gotta make it work sometimes. But yeah, I was just waiting for it to go. Jeez Louise. It's so pretty. And it's kind of perfect too, because we did a lot of packing. I didn't do too much cleaning. Like I cleaned out the refrigerator and that kind of stuff today. We vacuumed. We did our normal cleaning, but tomorrow we're gonna clean where the cat stuff is. The cat stuff is in one of the slide outs in the living room. So we're gonna have to move all the cat stuff into the middle of the living room and then push the recliner back because that's where the recliner is supposed to be. But we move the recliner where it actually faces the TV, so you don't have to pull out the TV and turn it. So yeah, we're gonna have to put the camper back that way we can pull in the slides and everything. So for the guy for Thursday. And then probably tomorrow or Tuesday I'll clean the bathroom. And that's basically it. Like we normally keep it pretty clean. So yeah, I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, so Saturday, woke up, had some coffee, then Vince and I went out and did laundry. And then once we were waiting for the loads, we were packing up the Jeep so we can do a storage run. I picked up some more totes. I've been doing like 4 at a time. Like the first time I think I bought totes, I think I bought like 5 or 6. And then I've been doing 4 at a time because I didn't want to have extras, which doesn't matter. You could just go and return them. So I've been doing 4 at a time. So when Target was ready, we went to drop off the stuff at the storage, go to Target, and then by that time it was getting close to lunch. We haven't eaten breakfast or anything, so we were hungry. So I was like, oh, why we go to Target? Right next door is Buffalo Wild Wings. So we got the cauliflower wings and tater tots. Oh, I love their tots. And Vince got their wedges, and we just like shared everything basically. Sat down and watched some SpongeBob, and then it was back to work. And then we packed some more, loaded up the Jeep, went back to the storage unit. I think we filled up the storage unit 3 times on Saturday, and we did another Target order because, of course, we ran out of totes. So we had to go back to Target, pick up some more totes. I got to talk to my mom and G that day, and then after we did all that, we decided like, okay, now it's time to like take a break. So I I pulled the stickers for the plane with me. I did a lot of budget ones too. I finished doing a budget Happy Mail haul. It's gonna be a long video, kind of like how my planning stickers are, a long video. So if you guys are interested to see where I got my binders, my A6s and A5s binders, that will be all there. And also where I got all the envelopes and saving challenges. I'm so excited about these saving challenges that I think I need another A6. I have so many of them. But they're so fun. Like that's like one of my favorite videos is to watch is the saving challenges. So super excited. But yeah, and then I just listened to true crime, got everything ready, and did some planning and did some filming that Saturday, and then I actually didn't do any filming Sunday. I know I marked it like that, but I changed my mind that I wanted to finish everything planner related on Saturday, so then I could pack up all my planner stuff, all my stickers, and all that jazz on Sunday. So for Sunday, we had coffee. I meal planned. I made a lot, you guys. Like I did some Indian dishes, which is basically me just making rice and then heating up the Indian food packets that I mentioned. And we got these at Whole Foods or Sprouts. I think we got them at Sprouts. Sprouts was having a sale on them. They were like buy one get one free. So I picked those up. So I was able to make 4 meals out of those. I did gnocchi, or how my husband calls it, nochi. Gnocchi with this lemon um, garlicky sauce that I had that was like kind of like a marinade. So I marinated the tofu in it, and then I added that to the gnocchi and sauteed some onions and that kind of stuff. So I made 4 meals out of that. I also made the Hawaiian pasta salad. It has like the mayonnaise and peas and all that jazz. We have some vegan meat to go with it. So yeah, I did a lot of cooking. And then I also made stuff for tacos or nachos. I should say nachos. We had the nachos tonight. So yeah, did all the meal planning. Um, did all the packing. We actually pretty much finished packing. Um, all we have left is just some of the stuff that we're actually going to use, like toiletries, the air fryer. We're gonna heat up toast for avocado toast in the morning. The laptop, just certain things that you use on a daily. So some clothes and stuff, but it's gonna be super easy. The cat stuff too, obviously. So everything's out. We just have a few things. So then on Tuesday, we're gonna take the desk, which is in the kitchen, which is what I'm filming on right now. We're going to take that desk to the storage unit, and then we'll be able to, on Wednesday, pack up everything after work, come home to the camper, pack up the rest of the stuff and the cats, and go to the hotel, come back here Thursday morning to meet the guy and close everything up and make sure we have everything and everything's good. So, yeah, we did a lot, you guys. You guys should see the before and after of the storage unit. Originally we didn't know what size storage unit to get. There was like a 5x5 and then a 10x5. So I was like, I don't think the 5x5 is gonna be big enough. I think that's gonna be too much stacking, and I don't want to do that. Like I don't want us to get hurt. Da 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 da. And then we decided to keep the desk. So I was just like, let's just get the 10x5. So glad we did. That whole bottom of the 10x5 was completely full. Oh my gosh. So did that. Also did a lot of dishes so I can pack up all the stuff that I know I'm not going to use. So I'm not going to do any more cooking other than I did keep my pan for some eggs in the morning. Fake eggs that I had. And there was something else, fake bacon, I think, that I had too. So I just kept one pan out and some of the utensils and that kind of stuff. But yeah, basically cleaning. I did put down for a face mask. I'm probably going to go get a sheet mask and put it on my face. I know my face needs it. But yeah, that is basically it, you guys. Like, it has been nothing but packing and moving kind of week getting stuff done. It's actually gonna be hot in here. I'm gonna open up a window. But yeah, so hopefully everything goes smooth for you guys. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. Let me know what you guys have planned. Let me know how your weather is. Make sure you guys stay safe. But yeah, that's it. I am going to get ready for bed, which I mostly am. I have my Switch next to me, so I'm gonna watch some more YouTube videos, maybe some more true crime. Oh, you guys see it right now on the screen? Do you see it? The Savannah Paper Co. sticker picker-upper thingy. I found it! I was talking about it a couple weeks ago. I was like, where is it? And to be honest, I can't remember where I found it at. The point is I found it, and I've been using it like crazy, so I'm so glad. On one side it says Savannah Paper Co. because that's where I got it from. From Twinsy, thank you. And on the other side it says Queen Bee, which is, my nickname. And I tried to color block, you guys, but some of the color boxes or the pattern boxes were so pretty. And I was just like, screw it, I'm going to use some of these. And some of the stickers are definitely new. I love when I get new stickers from new shop, especially when they're character stickers. I love adding them to my next coming up week spread. And I also had some that were like random sheets, like a bunch of different stickers in one. My hand looks like it's bruised. That is so weird. Oh, maybe I do have a bruise now that I'm looking at it. It's like a light shadow, but it doesn't hurt. Yeah, it kind of does. Never mind. You could really see it so pronounced on the camera. How did I just realize that just now? That is so weird. That's so me. Are you guys like that too, where you guys can run into things and then totally forget that you did, and you wake up and you're like, where did this bruise come from? That is so me. So me. But yeah, I'm gonna watch some more true crime and play on my Switch. So you guys have a fantastic night. Let me guys, if you guys like this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!